Hi everyone, this is Lynn and you're watching Crazy for Crafting. It's time for another video tutorial, and today's project is a 4x4 triangle card for graduation. And we're going to be using the Top Note die, the 3/4 inch circle punch, the congratulations out of the Something to Celebrate hostess gift, some Versamark, some Real Red ink, some corner rounders, and whatever colors that your graduate has. This one I just made for show, which is blue and gold. And then you open it up, and here you can put a gift card, and then it says congratulations, and you can sign your name. Okay, and you shut it. Now I use a little bit of Dotto the removable, or a removable glue dot, just to keep it shut. And I'll show you how to make all of this. It's really simple. And then here's the envelope that I'm going to show you how to make, so you can stick it in there and send it on its way. So let's get started. Okay, first off, you need to start with a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. I already cut this at 4 inches, but it has to be 4 by 12 because it's going to be folded in 3, and you want 3 equal parts. Plus, when you've got a 12 by 12, you can get 2 of these cards plus your Top Note die out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one too. Let's get that creaser out of there. Go to 4 inches. Okay, so now I can make 2 of these because you need this for the graduation hat and stuff. So, okay, now what you're going to do is I'm going to put my score in, and I'm going to score this at 4 inches. And then just turn it around and score it at 4 inches. Now, as you can see on this one, okay, this piece here you want to put a score on. So we're going to fold on the score, open it, and then we're going to put a diagonal from the top point to this score line. Okay, and then on this side we're going to fold on the score line again, and we're going to do the same thing, and you want them both going in the same direction. So you'll line this up and line up the score line right here, and voila. Okay, so now you've got, okay, so then you're going to fold it. Use a bone folder, give it a good crease. Give it a good crease and fold on that one. Okay, so now you have the beginning of your card. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the Top Note die, see if you can see that. There we go. And we're going to take that one piece that was from the center right here, and you're going to put it on your Top Note, and then put another plate, roll it on through. Okay, now here's how we get it to look like a graduation cap. Okay, so you can see this. You're going to take See how that's laying? Okay, you're going to put this the opposite direction. And you're going to line it up. Okay, can you see that? You're going to line it up like that. And you're going to run this piece back through once again. Okay, and so now you take these and you have like 2 little brackets if you want to use them for something. But now you've got this shape that resembles a graduation hat. So now we're gonna, before we start on the little pieces, what I'm gonna do is I'm using clear embossing powder. And then I'm going to take that other piece. Okay. Cut this off here. And take my 3/4 inch punch. And I'm going to punch across here 4 times. And then you're going to take these and use a little two-way and start stacking them. Okay, now we don't need this piece anymore. So now you've got this, so it'll look a little bit more three-dimensional. And we're going to take and use the Versamark pad. And we're going to rub this on the Versamark. Okay. Get it all good and rubbed around. And then we're going to just toss it in here. Get it good and covered. And use your heat embossing tool. I'm going to make this shiny to look like silver leather. There it goes. Perfect. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and do the same thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use like this piece of waxed paper. And I'm just going to rub this on here because it's a little bit easier. Okay. And now we're going to cover this. Try to get it everywhere I missed. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing. Oops, there it goes. I love that transformation. Okay, now just let that sit aside, and the little dot, and we don't have to worry about that for a while. We'll get rid of all this, and then what we're going to do is take a piece of basic gray. Now, I live in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and our local high school which is Oak Ridge High School. Their colors are cardinal and gray. Well, I didn't have cardinal, so I figured the real red seems to match the closest. And especially when you do the clear embossing on it, that's just so cool looking. And it really does look like their colors. So now we're going to get out the cutter again, our little trimmer. And we need, let's see, our card is 4 by 4 when it's folded. So we want to go 3 3/4 and cut. And then 3 3/4. So we want a perfect square. Okay. Then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut this in half. Instead of just scoring it, we're actually going to cut it. We got 2 pieces. So we need to do another 3 3/4 piece. And the same thing. You're going to do it tip to tip. Okay. Now, on this card, you're going to take one of these and you're going to glue it here. Okay? And you're going to take one and you're going to glue it there. But with this one, when you open it, you want one that you glue in here. Okay? Glue gun. Your snail adhesive or your ATG or whatever it is that you like to use. And then I like to fold this. I get a little bit better edge when I do that. Okay. And this one. Okay. And then we've got one more. I use the snail a lot, but I did buy this one, and only because it was in the pink for breast cancer, to support breast cancer. Because I've had several people I know that had breast cancer, so I do what I can, especially if it's for crafting. Okay, there we go. Now, here's what your card looks like. And then what you do with that other piece of red is, it really works the best with the guillotine. And you just go like this, and you want to get, oh, say 4 or 5 of these little tiny bits. Okay. Okay, there's like 4 in red.